Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Kim Angel and we're going to be checking out Rafayel's Rising Tide. So this is the free 5-star that we recently got during the heartfelt gift. And it says, before Ebb Day arrived, I went to Rafayel's side, wanting to be with him through this difficult time. Oh, so she knew when it was coming and then decided to take some time to take care of him because she knew like he would need the help. Oh, okay. But as you see, he has the scales on him because obviously the Ebb Day is affecting him. So let's see what's going on as we take care of Rafayel here. In the afternoon, a gentle breeze sweeps through White Sand Bay and tree branches sway. Dappled sunlight casts model patterns across the pavement. Carrying a stack of cardboard boxes that almost taller than me, I stand before Rafayel's studio. Rafayel, come help me with these. Before I get a response, I use my foot to push open the door and lean in, but I'm caught off guard by multiple pairs of eyes are staring back at me. Only got this outfit on. Rafayel is sitting sideways on the sofa, his chin resting on the back of his hand. Amid the cluster of microphones and lights, he was seemingly lost in thought a few seconds ago. Yet because of my intrusion, his gaze leaves the interviewer sitting across from him and finds me across the room. He grins. Rafayel told me last night that someone will be doing an interview with him today. It would end before lunch, but it looks like it's still going. Sorry, please continue. Before I can move, Rafayel stands, makes his way through the crowd, and takes the cardboard boxes from my hands. I'm fine, really. Shouldn't you continue your interview?
You were about to be swallowed by the boxes. I think rescuing you is more important.
Well, this outfit and this lighting is like crazy. Because isn't this like his rendezvous one? But I don't have it, so I'm like, wow, this looks really good. After that, the interview continues, and I sit in the corner while replying to Talia's messages. M Day is coming up, so I ask her for advice on how to help Rafayel get through it. Oh, okay.
Have you prepared everything I told you to get?
Yeah, I got them. Humidifier, cooling patches, electrolytes, I brought them to his home.
Good. One more thing. Lemurians recover from the symptoms faster when they're in a place where they feel secure.
So I guess maybe when he's with us, it makes him faster. Okay, thank you, Auntie. Okay. I put down my phone and listened to Rafayel's interview.
I heard you recently joined a collaborative art project that requires creative works with sand, and the theme is based on the tide. Could you share with us your approach for this upcoming piece? You live in White Sand Bay and regularly draw inspiration from the seaside. You must be familiar with these elements.
I haven't decided yet. The more important and familiar something is, the harder it is to express. When I think of the tide, many images surface. The sun, the moon, heartbeats, erosion, gifts. For me, it's a concept that exists on the extreme end of the abstract. It's difficult to find an entry point in a short time frame.
Oh my god, look at this, like, logical answer over here.
I understand. If someone asked me to describe youth or childhood, I would also need to think about it for a long time.
They converse for a while longer. Then the interviewer and Rafayel stand up and politely shake hands.
That concludes our interview for today. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. May I indulge in a bit of gossip before I leave? That young lady is your...
As soon as she says this, the other staff members sneakily look my way. It's clear they've been curious for quite some time. Rafayel and I exchange a glance from opposite sides of the group. The corner of his mouth slightly curls up.
If I were to express what happiness means to me, her name is essential.
Okay, Rafayel, that's the sweetest thing ever. Like, what? The interviewer seems to understand the implications and turns to look at me with a warm touch smile.
I see. I hope both of you are happy in the future, and I look forward to seeing many works about happiness.
Oh, that's so cute. After they leave, I check the cardboard boxes against my orders in the shopping app. Rafayel, who was chatting moments ago, has collapsed onto the sofa like a limp fish. Oh, he's already feeling the Ebb Day effects right now?
I'm so tired. I want to go to bed.
It was just an interview. Aren't you being a little too dramatic? I noticed that the box in my hand has been signed for at 7 a.m. Did my delivery wake you?
No, the tide brought in lots of food, and the seagulls got too excited. They decided to be rude and caused a huge commotion on the beach before dawn.
Despite criticizing the seagulls, the exhaustion in his eyes is unmistakable as he painfully rubs the bridge of his nose. Do you want to go upstairs and rest? Rafayel grabs a thin blanket and wraps himself up. His gaze remains uncovered as he looks at me.
I can just lie here and exist. I even get to hear the white noise of you unboxing packages.
Under Rafayel's watchful gaze, I unpack a humidifier, cooling patches, energy drinks, and more. As he looks at the assortment of items, Rafayel's expression grows increasingly confused.
What are those for?
M-Day will soon be upon us. These should make you feel more comfortable. I also asked for a week off so I can be with you. Do you feel honored? We took a week off just to take care of Rafayel? What? He better be thankful. Like, holy. I can understand maybe a day or two, but like a whole week? Holy.
Thanks for being my guardian angel, but...
Oh, the way he said that was so cute.
Ebb Day is different from a normal fever. The elevated body temperature is just a minor symptom. The real challenge lies with everything else.
Looking up at me, Rafayel rests on the sofa. His voice is slightly hoarse from drowsiness.
These won't be enough. Let's talk after I take a nap. Do you want to join me?
Okay. For the past few days, I had to stay up late to deal with wanderers. Sleep deprived, I passed out and slept until late afternoon. When I wake up, Rafayel is gone. I find him sitting on a rock by the shoreline. His back faces me and his bare feet touch the seawater as he gazes intently at the vast, boundless ocean. I toss my shoes and run across the beach to sit down beside him. Why did you come out here alone?
I wanted to search for some inspiration after I woke up, but I couldn't find any. I tried everything, cutie. So I decided to sit here, dip my feet in the water, and sense the waves' rhythm.
Like take a break, chill, like look at the scenery, you know? What do you feel? It worked, right?
Yeah.
Rafayel looks into the distance, his hair and the edges of his clothes dancing in the sea breeze. The sight feels like it's from an oil painting with softly blended colors.
This feeling is... hunger.
Are you hungry? Seemingly drained, Rafayel plops onto the rock only to quickly hiss in pain and sit back up.
It's so hot. At this rate, I'm gonna be a fish that was grilled on a stone. Talking about it is making me hungrier. Do you want to get some seafood?
Okay. After ordering seafood, we stay seated on the rocks as we wait. Night approaches and the sea breeze gradually grows cooler. You still haven't found your inspiration?
Soon. In terms of progress, I'm at like 0.01%. Yippee.
Yippee.
There are several movies with good reviews lately, and I've already picked some out. Do you want to head back and help me evaluate them?
I shake my head and point to a nearby fish. It's stranded on the shore with its eyes rolled back. I need to keep an eye on you. We don't want you accidentally ending up like that.
Are you serious? I'm not fragile. Besides, that fish looks terrible. Giving it a glance is painful, you know.
The sea, which has been calm, sends a perfectly timed wave that sweeps away the fish before returning to its serene state. I stay seated and keep him company as we watch the skyline. We sat in silence for so long, though. I can't help but want to talk about something. Rafayel, what does the tide mean to you?
It's complicated. I might end up rambling for a while. Like, a long while.
But we want to hear it. Go ahead. I'll listen to every word.
When I was a child, it represented abundance and joy. The deep waters would bring nutrients that nourished fish, shrimp, and lemurians.
Oh, the way he looks here, so tender, like speaking fondly about it.
As I grew older, the tide revealed rock walls riddled with holes, but they also brought unexpected joys and new attachments. After that, it became painful. It burned, and the discomfort felt almost inescapable.
He's quiet for a long time. I don't say anything and use my feet to splash water around. The ripples spread to gently lap against his legs. Rafayel's gaze shifts from the sea to me.
Did you call for me?
It's the tide. I tilt my head as I watch him and continue moving my feet. My tide surges towards him with every wave. After a moment of alertness, Rafayel seems to awaken from a trance. He lifts his feet and begins splashing to my rhythm. My tides collide. Ripples on the water surface converging into what looks like a tightly woven net.
I think I found my inspiration.
Do you want to go back and make something?
It's not that urgent. Besides, our food's here. Let's eat first, then we can talk.
Probably driven by creative inspiration, Rafayel only takes a few bites before declaring he's full. He goes out briefly and returns with an entire bucket of fine sand. He places the bucket on the dining table that was just cleared, grab a handful of sand, and begins sorting through it grain by grain under the light. What are you doing?
This place is called White Sand Bay, but not all the sand is pure white. When you look at them closely, each grain has a different texture and color. I want to separate the different types of sand, then I'll combine them to create a piece.
How are you going to separate little pieces of sand? They're like specks. How can you even do this? I've seen this task in fairy tales before. There was a girl who was bullied and forced to sort red, green, and black beans from a mixed pile every day.
I'm different, though.
Huh?
I'm doing this willingly.
We're quiet for a moment, and then we burst into laughter at the same time. Do you want some help?
No need. The color differences between the sand grains are too subtle. You wouldn't be able to see them.
Don't underestimate me. Rafayel raises an eyebrow without saying anything else. Then he moves to the side to make room for me. I'm able to closely examine the small piles of sand he just sorted. After a second passes, I quietly leave, return to the sofa, and pick up my laptop. I guess I'll get back to work. For a while, I'm immersed in organizing my report materials, until I'm suddenly aware of the breathing behind me. Oh, hi! I turn around to find Rafayel standing there. Dazed, he stares at me. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just curious about what you're doing.
I shift to the side to make room for him and show him my mission report. After skimming through a few pages, Rafayel closes his eyes. With a pained expression, he collapses on the sofa and rests his head on my lap.
I'd rather go back to sorting my sand than look at that, but my eyes hurt. Let me borrow your hands for a moment.
He places his hand over mine, carefully grips my fingers, and uses them to massage the area around his eyes. Why don't we put the sand sculpture aside and wait until Ebb Day is over?
I can't. The purpose of this event is to capture our immediate feelings about the tide and create art with them. Once it ends, the opportunity will be gone forever.
Really, though?
I just need to rest for a bit.
That rest for a bit is gonna be like the whole day, though. The massage ends and Rafayel's movements stop. However, he still keeps my hand over his eyes as he lies there quietly. I can sense his eyes moving under his eyelids. It's as if he's constructing something in the darkness. For him, closing his eyes and shutting off the channels that reflect reality might lead to a more magnificent world. I wonder what the tide looks like in his eyes. Nope, the painting outfit. Over the next few days, Rafayel continues working on his sand sculpture, but his progress is extremely slow. Do you need some help?
Can you grab a jar of sand for me, please? The whitest one on the cabinet. all the way to the left.
Man, the way he speaks, he sounds like tired. Like he sounds like, oh man. I find it and hold it out to Rafayel. He quickly glances at it before taking the jar. But after some time has passed, I notice there's another jar on the shelf. Based on the arrangement, that one should actually be the whitest. Rafayel didn't notice me grab the wrong one. Is there a problem? When he steps away to get some tools, I take a jar of sand from the table and put it back on the shelf. Rafayel returns from the storage room and gives me a puzzled look.
Did you do something? You look guilty.
I needed some space on the table to organize things, so I put your jar of sand back on the shelf. But now I can't tell which one it is. Can you get it? Rafayel shakes his head, then he confidently grabs a jar of sand.
Ta-da!
That ta-da sounds so bad. I'm so sorry. He sounds like sick already. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You grabbed the wrong one, Rafayel, so I'll give you a chance to be honest with me. Rafayel's gaze lingers on the sand for a long time before landing on me. He runs his fingers through his hair and lets out a soft sigh.
Okay. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that I can't recognize colors well. I'd say I'm on the same level as an average human right now.
And what's the good news? Rafayel moves closer, lowers his head, and presses his forehead against mine. Our gazes meet at an intimate distance.
For now, we see the world in the same way.
If I could choose, I'd rather have myself become more perceptive than you lose your keen senses.
But experiencing the world through your eyes feels nice. I always thought the new cabinet clashed horribly with my other furniture. The white was all wrong. It looks more harmonious now, though. Maybe the sand sculpture I create in this state might actually be closer to reality. Don't worry. I'll get better once Ebb Day ends. It won't affect my daily life or my artistic career. Your expression doesn't need to be that solemn. Smile.
Because you're like really worried. I can't. I'm angry. I firmly grasp Rafayel's chin with my other hand. Don't you dare hide things from me like this from me again. Whether it's a headache or a fever or losing a single strand of hair, I need to know about it immediately, understand?
Yeah. My ears and gills heard you.
Oh. Like the fact that you can see that he's slowly getting more like sicker. Over the next few days, Rafayel doesn't show any new symptoms and even seems to be in a good mood. I gradually begin to relax. But on the actual Ebb Day, unexpected complications arise. In the afternoon, I step outside to sign for a package and return to find him gone. Rafayel, where are you? Oh God, where'd he go? After searching extensively, I spot a figure lying quietly in the seawater. Oh, is he lying in the water? Oh, look at his face is red. Aw. I rush to his side, but before I can say anything, he firmly grabs my ankle. Despite the cold seawater, his touch feels strangely scorching hot.
You found me.
Aww. What are you doing here?
I was getting inspiration by the sea. At some point, I got tired and sat down. A wave rolled in, and I thought it'd be nice to lie down and rest for a bit.
Oh, damn. With your clothes? Like, well, I guess he'll be fine because he's going to be feeling really hot. And then you couldn't get up anymore?
You're so smart, cutie. How did you know? Don't tell me you installed cameras to spy on me.
I haven't done that yet, but I'm planning to recruit 10 octopuses to keep an eye on you 24/7.
Oh, that's awful. Dreadful, you know. You're forcing marine creatures to do unpaid labor.
It's so funny because I could hear him say this and he be in a more like sassier tone, but the fact that he's saying it like so like dead because of his voice being like really like low, it's just so, it's like kind of funny. But this is like a line I can hear him be like saying is so more upbeater, and then I'm like, oh my god. That's what happens when there's a disobedient fishy. What would you have done if I hadn't found you?
The worst case scenario is the waves taking me away. Then I'd fall into a distant, deep sea trench and would have to swim back tomorrow. You'd be on the beach calling out to me, Rafayel, Rafayel.
The little
Then
elf.
I'd pop up to say hi and show you souvenirs from my homeland.
That's a nice fantasy, but Mr. Raphael, with feigned seriousness, I clear my throat and look at him. I'm temporarily revoking your right to experience nature for artistic inspiration, starting now. Come back with me and stay in your bedroom until the end of today.
So you're gonna be a bossy cutie, huh? You're like seaweed that wraps itself around a fish's tail so it won't escape.
What? Does the fishy not like it?
Don't ask the fishy that question. He can only blow bubbles. Glub, glub, glub.
Oh, the little clips. Oh my god, why are you so cute right now? Raphael releases my ankle. Grinning, he holds out his hand to me.
But if you have the right bait, he'll willingly surrender.
After we return, Raphael and I stay in the bedroom. He begins to grow restless, his expression revealing he's fighting to stay calm. To distract him, I find the movies he mentioned and watch them with him, but... Here comes the best part. Pay attention. You've been staring at that strand of hair for 10 minutes. Aren't you bored? Raphael is resting his head on my lap. I don't know where he found a strand of my hair, but he's been repeatedly winding around his finger.
It's more interesting than the black and white movie.
It's not a... Never mind. I'm engrossed in the plot until he moves. His hot breath brushes against my skin, which causes me to look down.
What's wrong?
Raphael's cheeks are now crimson. Scales are surfacing on his face and neck, yet his expression remains extraordinarily calm. Why didn't you say anything?
That part of the movie was good. You seemed to be enjoying yourself, and I didn't want to disturb you.
Aww. It's not that interesting enough to make me ignore your transformation, especially when you're doing it in front of me. Aww. I love how IMC is trying so hard to take care of him. It's so cute. Quickly, I bring out everything I prepared earlier and arrange it in a neat row in front of Raphael. Which one do you like to use first? You can choose.
I have this many options.
She came prepared for you. I usually try my best to respect other people's opinions.
What do you mean by other people? Will you help this other person when it comes to wiping down his body so he can cool down?
If that's what he wants.
If I said I didn't need it, you might as well go grab the black pepper and sea salt and sprinkle me evenly on both sides.
Raphael, we're not trying to eat you, baby. I wring out a damp towel and tentatively begin wiping his forehead and arms. Is this okay?
It kinda helps, but it's not enough.
He takes my hand, places it on his chest, and guides my index finger to the topmost button of his shirt.
Do you need me to show you the next steps?
Are you telling me to, unbutton your shirt, Raphael? Oh god. In the music. I look at him as I attentively undo one button. Small, light blue scales are scattered across the hollow between his collarbones. My fingertips gently brush over them. They should be cool to the touch, but they're hot. I'm reminded of the smooth texture of seashells heated by the sun. I look into his eyes.
What's wrong?
I use my fingernail to gently prod one of his scales. His breathing changes, his chest rises and falls uncontrollably as if I'm teasing him. Oh god. Oh my god, do you see him right now? Oh my god. Yet at the same time, his gaze grows sharper, his depths darkening like a smoldering fire. He went from sick to being in heat. Like, just...
Are you trying to save me? Or is this an attempt to make things awkward for me?
I don't know what that... What kind of awkward are we talking about? I like to see... If you're trying to make him go in heat on his ebb day, girl, oh my god. Will sex be more magical? No, wait, why did I just say it like that? Okay, don't mind me. I didn't say that. I just didn't say that. Rafayel's expression shows distinct intrigue.
I get it. You're the type who likes to catch a fish when he's vulnerable.
You dislike it? Alright, I'll just go back to sleep. I make a show of getting up, but Rafayel is faster. He presses his other hand against my back to keep me in place. Through his dent bangs, his gaze meets mine, then he flips our positions. Pinned under him, I have no choice but to look up.
You weren't shy when you were teasing my scales.
Oh my god, what the heck?
We're just getting started, and you already prepared everything. Why do you want to leave? Don't look away. Look at me.
I am looking at you. I just realized you still have a fever. Is it really okay for us to... Rafayel, you need to lie down and rest. I can. When my joke leaves your mouth, our covenant unexpectedly activates. Rafayel's body suddenly goes limp. He moves away from me and lands on the sofa, his eyes widen with shock as he stares at me. Oh no! Rafayel and I exchange looks as I struggle to hold back my smile. The humidifier is out of water. I need to go downstairs to refill it. Will you be okay if I leave you for a bit?
Of course. But I'd feel better if you could rein in that smile on your face.
As I carry the water tank downstairs, my smile remains. I'm still savoring the look on Rafayel's face. Oh.
I shouldn't have said the loss of my color recognition doesn't affect my daily life the other day. I was wrong. It made me experience a significant loss. I couldn't see whether you were blushing or not earlier. That's why I'm calling. It seems like an insignificant problem, but I couldn't help myself.
You calling to ask us if we were blushing?
You haven't been gone for long. I'm struggling to stay in control. My temperature is higher, and my emotions are more erratic. It's unbearable. For your sake, please go home.
Aww.
You can see me tomorrow.
He's telling us to leave just so he wouldn't, do anything? Huh. Alright, I won't leave. Oh, they actually give you, an option to leave? Okay, I won't leave. Is that a joke? I won't leave.
If you don't, there's no telling what might happen later. Even though our bond is restraining me, I might not obey every command.
Wow. He's slightly in heat, and he's literally admitting yo, if you don't leave, I might do something and you might not like it, so please, for your safety, leave. But we're being no.
I might go against your wishes and do things you won't tolerate.
And I'm not afraid.
I'll be waiting for you then.
As I push open the door, Rafayel is already in bed. He's watching me as I walk towards him. Oh, okay.
On a night when the tides ebb, anything can happen.
Damn, look at him.
You said you're not afraid. Stay with me.
What? Oh my god. We got options and one is literally down there. What the fuck? Can we touch all of them?
Are you crazy? You're not allowed to bite. Be gentle.
Mm. Oh god.
These scales can't protect us. They only attract our enemies.
Why is he looking so goddamn sexy while being sick/in heat? What the what in the world is this face card going on, Rafayel? Like, holy. You okay? Okay.
Your hand, it's like an ocean current is flowing through my chest.
Mm-hmm. And the last spot, oh god. And the fact that they're playing this music is killing me. I thought we were supposed to take care of Raphael, not Oh. Damn, you see how red he is? Like, damn. Oh, his scales are gone.
This is what happens when I let my guard down. A bold, reckless human mercilessly takes advantage of me.
Oh, we're not taking advantage. We're trying to do our best to take care of you. No, obedient fishes like you will have sleep dreams tonight.
Let me hold you like this.
Give him
until
cuddles.
the tide recedes.
Oh, look at his smile. Oh, I love the fact that we get to cuddle like Raphael. Oh. The next morning, I opened my eyes in a daze. Raphael stood beside me with his eyes closed. He's lying on some of my hair, the delicate strands swaying gently with his breath like seaweed in a current. I remain still, but he seems to sense me and opens his eyes. His gaze is lucid. You awake? Why are you still lying here?
I'm looking for inspiration.
How are you feeling? Physically speaking, I mean.
I'm back to normal. You can barely keep your eyes open, though. Go back to sleep.
He turns on his side, his fingers brush over my eyelids and rest gently behind my ear. Heavy drowsiness washes over me again like the waves. I drift in and out of sleep several times and ask him about the time, but he always coaxes me back to sleep. What time is it?
It's time for afternoon tea.
I immediately open my eyes and realize it's already 3 in the afternoon. Why didn't he wake me up?
You worked hard last night. You deserve more sleep.
He's like, oh, you took care of me, so, let me have you have more rest. Raphael gets up and adjusts his pajamas in front of the mirror, his movements graceful and effortless. Observing him, I lean against the pillows. Do you feel better during this ebb day compared to the last one?
Now that you mention it, it was the gentlest one I've experienced in years.
Okay.
And for some reason, I find myself looking forward to the next one.
Oh, because you know we're going to be taking care of you again. Let me think. I read about your condition before. It's called captive bonding response. He looks at me through the mirror's reflection, his voice inexplicably deep.
In the past, it actually was painful. There was an unquenchable thirst that brought a suffocating, feverish tide. But now that you're here, everything's different. Pain that will be eased, desires that are answered. Maybe we can call it pleasure.
It's definitely, pleasurable, alright. We look eyes in the mirror, and I confirm one thing from his gaze. What does Ebb Day mean to you now?
Because of you, I think I've become a little addicted to it.
Several days later.
I wonder if you agree that Raphael's sand sculpture Tide is interesting. Its form resembles surging waves and multiple curling strands of seaweed.
From this angle, I think it also resembles someone's hair.
Regardless of the interpretation, the first impression it gives isn't of surging tides or nature's creation. Rather, it's an emotion.
It's interesting that the critic says it looks like hair, meaning that he took the inspiration from our hair along with him being Lemurian, kind of put it together and just like, here's a piece of me that I call, I guess, like he said, happiness. It could be that. That's so cute.
A gentle, warm one.
Aww, that's so cute, Raphael.
Stop watching that and focus on your meal.
Oh, come on, we're happy for you. I sat at the dinner table with Raphael. I'm eating while art appreciation program plays on my phone. I was there when you created Tide. I want to see their interpretations. But the more I listen, the more confused I get. I'll hold up my spoon in front of him and pretend it's a microphone. I'd like to interview Raphael, our distinguished artist. Among all those interpretations, which one would you say is the most accurate?
The artworks created by distinguished artists are outside the scope of simple interpretations. They contain contemplation from multiple dimensions. If I were Thomas, that's how I'd explain it. But with you, I can be more honest. It expresses what I felt when I woke up the day after Ebb Day. Tides, the sun, the moon, heartbeats, erosion, gifts. Everything I had spoken about before materialized before me. They became one, breathing before me, sleeping peacefully. They were within reach.
That's so cute.
Outside of that, I incorporated some feelings from the depths of my heart. To be exact, it's a soft, fluctuating, warm and tranquil emotion. No, that's not right.
Is it just happiness? He suddenly corrects himself. Looking into my eyes, he smiles.
It's affection.
Ah, that's so cute. That was so cute. I thought it was just gonna be a simple take care of Raphael like card, but like there's a lot to this card that I was not really expecting, to say the least. The fact, like, you know, it starts off with like, oh, he's making an art piece and he really wanted to make it during the Ebb season because this was like the moment, like a really important moment for him. So he took the time to do this sculpture. But you know, like you said, as the days were going on, he quickly, like, slowly kept on getting sicker and sicker. And then the day came, and it was just like, they were like, he was like straight in heat. And I think it was our fault that we kind of made him like that. He looked like he went from being sick to like in heat just because we played with his scales. And she was all up for that. And I'm like, that's the funniest thing. Like, like he just looked so good when they gave him the options to like touch him like pretty much everywhere. And man, the fact like he knew that since he was feeling like in heat, he wanted to warn her, be like, oh, if you don't feel comfortable with how I'm acting, you can please leave now so I don't hurt you or harm you, because he didn't ever want to do that, which I think is really nice that he warned her about it. But obviously she's like, yo, I've been preparing for this moment. I asked your aunt about this. I bought all this preparation stuff. Like, she was ready to take care of Raphael. The fact that she took a week off in advance for him, like, she did everything she could for Raphael. And I think that's really sweet that she went like above and beyond to take care of this man for his Ebb Day. And in return, he just like was like he said at the end, is like, oh, Ebb Day was just a painful thing to deal with. It sucked. But now that you're here, it's more of a fond memory, and I really enjoy it now because I have you to be there for me, to take care of me, and it's just more comforting for him. And that's cute. Like, and building the sculpture at the end is pretty much reminiscing of like what he feels about her. It's like, Raphael is so cute. He's like a sweetie pie. But then the random heat moment in the Kindle was crazy to me. And look at this, like, the fact that he asked for, like, us, like, cuddles, like, oh, that is so, oh my god. Raphael is, like, adorable and sexy at the same time in this card. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that is it for my reaction to Raphael's Rising Tide. So what do you think of this story? I thoroughly enjoyed it. It had a lot more than I was not expecting, because like I said, I thought it was just going to be a simple, oh, he's sick, take care of him, because it's like a day part 2. But there's a lot more to this card, and I really liked how, you know, they'd spend time together throughout the week of him slowly getting sick, the day of it, and then right afterwards where, you know, he showed off his appreciation to her and was really thankful for her. And it's just really cute, like how much she was willing to take care of Raphael during this time for him, because she knew from the last time it was kind of an issue. So she was like, let me be ready for it this time, but this time it seemed a little different. And now he's like, well, I'm ready for the next time because I have you to be there for me, and I'm really excited about it. It's just like, it's cute. Overall, it's like an adorable ass card, and I overall enjoyed it. Look at him, he just looks so good. Even the scales like, it went away right after like touching him though. Look at, he's gone now. But you just look at him, his little cuddle butt. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, but yeah, that is for my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. What do you guys think of the story, the Kindle, and everything in between about it? I liked it, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.